the picture. They're gonna show that picture, and he is angry at something that makes no sense. Watch this.
Because we're shooters.
We are shooters. He just said that.
It's easy because we have a range, and our guys do it as a sense of pride. Even though we know we work on all this other stuff more, the shooting we work on because it's a sense of pride. And then, so you look at things like that. In that shooting position, 3 meters to the right and 10 meters to the left, there was no shot.
Okay, so this is the part that concerns me the most.
And so I want to know when that guy got on the roof.
Let's put the visual of what that looks like on the screen right now.
So I'm gonna do the description because this is the photo that they shot right before Charlie got on stage, or minutes before Charlie got on stage, when everything was set up, and so Charlie could see what he was going to face. That's what they did every single time in this event, so Charlie could see what was right in front of him. And you can see in the picture itself, I want you to really pay attention to this, and I'm going to zoom in on the picture because they even, of course, marked the spot in which Tyler Robinson was. It was right here. You see it? X marks the spot. You go right back and you see it right here. Now, this is my question, and this is the single most important question of all this analysis and of all the interview of Sean Ryan to this guy, Brian, forgot his last name, but whatever. If you are so professional, if your guys are 10 times any law enforcement officer, if you are this Delta Force, Chuck Norris level team, how come you took this picture, you saw this evident threat spot right in front of Charlie, and you didn't do anything about that? You did not, you just assumed that other people were going to take care of what was obviously the best vantage point for a shot, being all of you shooters, being all of you John Rambos. That's the thing that I don't understand. I mean, I am not saying that I am an expert sniper, because I'm not, and so many of you already know that. So many of you have more experience shooting than me. But what I do is to pinpoint inconsistencies. You spent 40 minutes of this interview saying how of a professional, what level of professional you are, how you pick your team, how your team is this, I don't know, zero dark 30. You can't take Osama bin Laden from, I don't know, from anywhere in the world, and you miss this spot from the photo that you yourself took, you approved, that you sent Charlie, and Charlie said, yeah, let's do this, because I guess that Charlie assumed, because I guess that it's not Charlie's job to be aware of the security, because that's why he has a chief of security and a security team behind this. Okay, I guess that my security team dealt with this, because that's why you delegate stuff. So this is the thing that I don't understand from this Brian guy. Brian Harple is his last name. I don't understand, and I could never understand. That is the a huge contradiction on what he's claiming, what he says that he does. And again, he's trying to clear up his name. That's what this interview so far has been about.
We took that shot before. We always do.
We're gonna improve the
We sit down in the space and we take the shot and send it back to Charlie so that he can see what he's going to see.
Notice that he's doing that and he's covering his mouth. He is like kind of terrified. He has a kind of a terrified face. He's speaking, he's covering his mouth. How interesting, because he knows. It is obvious, the contradictions. He's scratching his neck, he's covering his mouth, because he is terrified of people asking, or Sean himself asking the obvious question. If you're so good at this, if you saw that vantage point right in front of Charlie, why didn't you? And you had no way of confirming that there were people of
That's
other
guilt.
enforcement agencies or of
That's pain.
UVU security or anybody, and you know that it was a clean shot spot, why didn't you do anything? That's why he has this behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I love my job, that's for sure.
Yeah, and that's a routine thing that we do.
That's a routine thing that we do.
You didn't get up. He didn't get up there like the secondary guy that tried to shoot.
Okay, that's when he begins to talk about the theories. This is when he begins to talk about the theories of what happened with Tyler